I've always been fascinated by how war, despite its destruction, has led to some incredible technological breakthroughs. Now check this out. We're about to dive into 10 innovations born from conflict that have completely revolutionized our world. You might be surprised to learn that you probably use at least 5 of these war-born inventions every single day without even realizing it. So let's dive in and explore how these wartime creations have shaped our modern lives in ways we never expected. Alright guys, so let's start with something that's literally saved millions of lives: antibiotics. During World War II, penicillin was mass-produced for the first time. This was huge. Before this, a simple infection could be a death sentence. But, here's something cool. This wartime necessity became the foundation for modern antibiotics that we use today to fight all sorts of bacterial infections. Now check this out. Blood transfusions and trauma care. The battlefield is a brutal place, but it's also where some of the most significant advancements in emergency medicine happened. World War II saw major improvements in surgical techniques and the development of mobile medical units. These innovations didn't just save soldiers' lives, they revolutionized how we handle medical emergencies in civilian life too. You know, prosthetics are pretty amazing. War injuries led to huge advancements in artificial limbs. The prosthetics developed to help injured soldiers have evolved into the high-tech, life-changing devices we have today. It's incredible how something designed to help war veterans has now become a tool that's giving mobility and independence to people all over the world. But there's another miracle that came out of wartime necessity: accelerated vaccine development. During World War II, there was an urgent need to protect soldiers from diseases like typhus. This push for rapid vaccine creation laid the groundwork for how we approach vaccine development today. Just think about how quickly we were able to develop vaccines for COVID-19. That speed and efficiency has its roots in wartime research. Now, I want you to think about the last time you took a flight. Did you know that the jet engine powering that plane has its origins in World War II? The Germans developed the first operational jet fighter, the Me-262, during the war. This technology, born out of a need for military superiority, completely transformed air travel as we know it. But jets aren't the only aircraft that got a boost from wartime innovation. Helicopters especially saw major refinements during the Korean and Vietnam Wars. They became crucial for medical evacuation, or medevac. The ability to quickly transport injured soldiers from the battlefield to medical facilities saved countless lives. Today, we see these same principles applied in civilian emergency services, with air ambulances providing critical care in hard-to-reach areas. Alright guys, so here's something mind-blowing. The internet, this thing we use every day, actually has its roots in a 1960s US military project called ARPANET. It was designed to create a communication network that could survive a nuclear attack. From those Cold War origins, we now have this incredible tool that connects billions of people worldwide. Now, check this out: radar and sonar. These were developed during World War II to detect enemy aircraft and submarines. And get this, these technologies didn't stay confined to military use. They've become essential for civilian aviation, maritime navigation, and even weather forecasting. Every time you see a weather radar image on the news, you're benefiting from a technology that developed to win a war. Let's talk about GPS, or Global Positioning System. This technology that helps us navigate everywhere was developed by the US Department of Defense during the Cold War. It was originally intended for military use, but now it's in practically every smartphone. Think about how often you use GPS, whether it's finding a new restaurant or tracking your run. Now here's something with an even bigger impact: nuclear power. This all started with the Manhattan Project during World War II, which was aimed at developing the atomic bomb. But from this destructive beginning came the ability to harness nuclear energy for electricity production. It's a controversial topic for sure, but it's undeniable that nuclear power has had a massive impact on our energy landscape. Alright, for our last chapter, let's look at 2 technologies that went from warfare to your home. First up, rocketry. Nazi Germany's V-2 rockets were terrifying weapons, but they also laid the groundwork for space exploration. The same principles that guided those rockets eventually led to NASA's Saturn V, which took humans to the moon. It's amazing how something designed for destruction ultimately helped us reach for the stars. Now let's look at another technology that went from warfare to your home, the microwave oven. This everyday appliance has its roots in radar technology developed during World War II. Now it's an essential part of kitchens worldwide. So there you have it, 10 innovations born from the crucible of war that have fundamentally changed our world. It's a strange paradox, isn't it? Out of some of humanity's darkest moments came inventions that have saved lives, connected people, and pushed the boundaries of what we thought was possible. As we use these technologies in our daily lives, it's worth remembering their origins and appreciating how far we've come. Who knows what peacetime applications today's military research might yield in the future? Don't forget to like and subscribe to Firepower Chronicles, where you get all the chronicles on firepower.